successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass is checked in. Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Detroit. Here's Hudrick. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Hudrick out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Dalembert. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the pass to Bass. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Picked by Bargnani. Hudrick dishes to Bargnani. Over to the wing. The feed to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Meeks. And it's Russell with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. And a wide open look for Freak. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Bargnani is screen on Russell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Randall's checked in for Brandon Bass. And then for Detroit, Drummond's checked in for Dalembert. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Meeks. And it's Jackson in for Uzo. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. And Kobe is subbed in for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building. And there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good.
Assist goes to.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Picked by Randall. Feeds it to Freak. Aldridge kicks to Freak. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Lakers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Caldwell-Pope's got 8 points. Russell passes to Sutton. Picked by Randall. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Jackson drives in. Here's Bullock. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He ended with 31 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lakers leading by 3. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. There's the pick. Pass to Arthur. Here's Sutton. Can't hit. The Pistons go the other way with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bryant with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Freak missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clarkson dishes to Freak. Kicks to Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
All right, students, Lucas coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Brandon Bass checked in for the Lakers. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Your Lakers, 37. The Pistons, 35.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Some really terrific numbers for Harris. He's got 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out.
Sutton, he's in at 3. Cole Aldrich is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. The Lakers have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now here's Jackson. Pick by Bargnani. It's Jackson with the drive. Off the screen. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bargnani.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Russell. Down low, here's Sutton. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 14 points for Freak.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bargnani and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Bargnani.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Russell passes to Sutton. He kicks it to Aldrich. Freak with it, working on Drummond, and it's Freak missing.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jackson against Russell. The drive by Jackson. The game now all time.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Fires for three. And the Lakers get it back. Randall no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Outside Jackson. Picked by Bargnani. Jackson. Kicks to Bargnani for the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And in the conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep. Well, it's been a good game tonight for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Outside Jackson. Good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
Take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's Freak. He's got 15. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Picked by Bargnani. Jackson drives in. Comes up empty off the pick.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Drummond with a screen on Russell. Bullock. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is Russell. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And the layup falls.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Completely new group for Los Angeles.
All right, substitution.
The Pistons leading. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Bargnani, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Bargnani, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bryant dishes to Freak. Back to Bryant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That ties it up. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Jackson with it. Here's Bargnani. That doesn't go either for Bargnani. Dishes to Freak. To take the lead. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Lakers lead by 2. Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Drummond a screen. Jackson passes to Drummond. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Now here's Freak. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Bryant. No one near him. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Picked by Bargnani. In the corner, it's Harris. Baseline Jay on the way. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Bryant. The Lakers in the lead. They set the pick. Passes it to Aldridge. Some solid defense from Harris. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bargnani. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. 19 points for Freak. The Pistons trail it. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here. See if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Now here's Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
The shot's good from Aldridge.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Jackson. Drummond a screen. It's Jackson with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Russell against Jackson. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. Makes it off the glass.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Barnett. The Pistons working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope dishes to Harris. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bryant kicks to Freak from past the arc. Rebound, Detroit.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, here is Bargnani. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his third rebound tonight. Freak kicks to Randall. Some solid defense from Harris. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Pass to Bargnani. Out to Harris. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Sutton. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is having. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Free throws don't get much bigger than that, but he made it look easy to put them in front.
Picked by Randall. Bryant passes to Randall. It's in!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
There's 37 seconds left in the game.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Sutton. Bargnani grabs the board. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Bargnani. It's stolen by Randall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sutton. No good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. So Detroit will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. Bargnani is out there with Johnson. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Six to shoot. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell kicks to Freak. Williams dishes to Randall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Johnson.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Randall.
How about the night Randall is having? He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
Jackson passes to Bargnani. Johnson outside. Shoots a fader, and right through it goes. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game 45%. Outside Williams. Here's Sutton, and that one is stuffed right through.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Williams kicks to Freak. There's the pick. There's the dish to Randall. Puts one up from 19. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Jackson kicks to Bargnani. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Look at the game Bargnani has been having. He has 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Big-time trip to the line there, bringing this down to a 1-possession. Game.
Russell dishes to Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Jackson kicks to Bargnani. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bargnani's got 6 points in the quarter. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
And that's exactly what they're doing. There is no noise in the stands right now.
Now here's Freak. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Frames it from downtown.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Bargnani. The baseline jam. That one a little long. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Lets it go from 14. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that. And because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Russell against Jackson. Picked by Bargnani. Jackson misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Bargnani in the corner. And here's Johnson outside. Great tee that time from Sutton. And so the Lakers take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I love it.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Do you feel like if you stepped up your game more, this game wouldn't have been so close?
I don't know where you're going with that question. I thought my game was on point and we won, so I don't think any of that really matters anyway. I'll take the W all day long.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. All right, I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've won 7 of their first 10 games, and you figure they've got to be pretty happy about that. No matter what the talent level is, you're never sure how a team is going to handle those first few weeks. But they've been solid. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter,
We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers. You love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what they've done.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Sutton in at small forward. Mozgov is out there with Randall. And there's Bryant. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. The Lakers on D. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Phoenix's ball, fresh from a win against Portland.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And when that strategy, Greg, didn't lead to layups, they usually wound up at the foul line. And I thought they shot an excellent percentage when they did get to the line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. He kicks it to Booker. Feeds to Warren. Clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
Eric Bledsoe taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Freak, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. There's the pick. Bryant drives in. It's deflected. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Sutton. Booker the pass to Warren. From 10 feet out, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Picked by Mozgov. Freak kicks to Russell from downtown. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Russell. Kobe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bledsoe. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
Lakers leading by 3. Freak with it. The 9-foot shot. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's the screen. Booker dishes to Teletovic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the basket good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Phoenix. Now here's Bledsoe. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They grab their own miss, and that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Booker. Averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Mozgov. Arthur comes in for Julius Randle. Williams, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. And Chandler throws it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And it's Freak missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Freak. Chandler with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Right wing. Here's Arthur. And again, the Lakers no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Freak. The new group for Los Angeles. Here is Bledsoe. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Booker out there with Charlie Villanueva. And it's Underwood in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. That's good.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Fourth, the Suns.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
Now here's Villanueva following the miss by Freak.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He ended with 23 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Now, here is Russell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. This is to Randall. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Freak sets a screen for Bryant. Hollins kicks to Randall. Pass to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Right side, Kobe. Looking to end the drought, and it's good on the layup. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bledsoe against Russell. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and that one's good. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. He dishes it to Randall. Bryant passes to Hollins.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
The Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
And while we got a chance, we'll get some numbers for Eric Bledsoe. He's putting up about
a beast. Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Randall against Hansbrough. Here's Bledsoe. Takes the 13-footer. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Shot's good for Seraphin. And the Suns lead by 13.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now here's Freak. Randall dishes to Russell. The pass to Hollins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Hollins has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Knight with it. Williams picks him up. Knight against Williams. Here's Seraphin. And it's good. On through contact. And that concludes the first half.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he...
The second half just about to get going here. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Sutton in at the 3. Russell is out there with Kobe. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Randall in at the 4 spot. Here's Bledsoe after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. Bledsoe kicks to Teletovic. And stolen by Freak. And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives, and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Don. Here's Freak following the basket by T.J. Warren.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Freak after the Suns pick up 2. He feeds it to Randall. Outside, Russell. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Both shots good from the stripe. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now Bledsoe, 10 points for him. Pass to Underwood. Fades and shoots. Rebound the Lakers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Fades away. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Sutton. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court, park whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step. And Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it, so that shouldn't come as any surprise.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Alex Len's checked in for Phoenix. Villanueva comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ryan Hollins comes in for Randall.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Well, you look at Booker, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
This guy is reliable from the arc. He doesn't take bad ones. He only takes the ones that he wants and has worked for. So his quality of three-point shots allows him to shoot a high percentage.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Russell. He's got 8. There's a good screen. Inside, puts up the baby hook. And Freak with the nice bucket inside. Freak's got 10.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Len with a screen on Russell. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Warren the pass to Len. That's good. And the Suns lead by 6.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Aldrich dishes to Freak. Stolen by Warren. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Here's Booker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg.
Suns leading by 3. Chandler out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Warren. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Underwood in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Teletovic's shot is good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Knight with it. He's picked up by Russell. There's the dish to Warren. It's stolen by Arthur. And here's Freak. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Chandler, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Here's Arthur. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Underwood. Mozgov covering. Warren the pass tonight. To the paint. Rebound the Lakers. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sutton. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 5. Knight kicks to Teletovic. There's the screen. Chandler dishes to Knight. Here's Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Teletovic. And that one goes long. Lakers trail by 5. Clarkson passes to Sutton. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So far in this one for free. 10 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Julius Randle's checked in for Arthur. And Kobe is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. A nice shot by Knight.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
There's a good screen. Russell. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Now here's Mozgov. He's tightly guarded. Pulls up on the wing. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Sutton.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense, and it's right between the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid.
To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Underwood passes to Knight. Rejected by Sutton. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Russell kicks to Freak. Lakers passing it around. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Knight. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Teletovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
So that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Russell with it. At the elbow, it's Freak. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
That's good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Here's Underwood. And good on the basket. Hook it. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Freak. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Underwood. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Sutton. Out to the right wing. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kobe kicks to Mazda. Money!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Top of the key, Warren. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
And guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Mozgov, it's hauled in by Warren.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bledsoe outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doubled by Sutton. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And that point was a gift. I mean, it's never really smart to get teed up, but in a game that's this close, boy, that really hurts.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Well, that took way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell dishes to Freak. No good from 3-point territory. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Back to Russell. Gets it to fall. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a...
Well, Tyson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Brandon Knight. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
Brandon Knight had his A game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
that's my alarm,
I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, you know, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
So the New York starting five, they've got Porzingis. Afflalo is out there with Chalmers. Then it's Anthony. And it's Smith in at center. And a nice shot by Bryant.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
As to Porzingis, takes the three. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And he gets the bucket.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Here's Afflalo following the basket by Freak. Shoots from 12. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Afflalo. Really struggled in their loss against Utah.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Passes it to Sutton. Outside, Russell. Down low, taken away by Anthony. Here's Chalmers. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And it's Freak missing. Shoots from the line. And Afflalo kicks to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Russell against Chalmers. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Freak. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Now here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Freak. And Chalmers kicks to Anthony. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Kurt Rambis.
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Chalmers, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. New York moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Anthony. Offensive rebound. Smith, no luck.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Freak. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. He dishes it to Mozgov. They set the screen. Here's Sutton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
All right, students, and look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Lakers second.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Mozgov. Randall comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Lou Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Russell.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And it's Freak missing. The Knicks with the lead. 1:02 left in the first quarter. The feed to Williams. There's the screen. The dish to Calderon. The three from Anthony. Rebound by Aldrich.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Sutton passes to Williams. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Freak. Shot is off. And New York the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
Here's Clarkson. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg.
And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Tony Roten. Then there's Calderon. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Knicks trail by 5. Al Roten, 20 points for him last game against Utah. The pass to Porzingis. The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Freak missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Feeds to Roten. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last...
Substitution here for the Lakers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. Freak's checked in for Jarrell Arthur. And Kobe is subbed in for Williams. And then for New York, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony comes in for Porzingis, and it's a Fowler in for Derek Williams.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Sutton.
Move the ball. Stick it to Love.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The Lakers with the rebound. Kobe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Kobe with the steal. To the left side wing. Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the wing on the left. Shoots. And the basket by Chalmers. Here is Russell. Last game we saw him score 13. He kicks it to Freak. And it's Bryant in the corner. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got 11.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Roten. A rebound by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
And here's Chalmers from the arc. A dominating first half of basketball.
44. The Knicks, 20. Your safety is our #1 concern. All right, Staples, look who's coming up.
And as we begin. the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Sutton in at small forward. Mozgov is out there with Arthur. Then there's Kobe. And it's Russell in at the guard position. Screen by Smith. Here's Anthony. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 6 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now here's Freak, covered by Anthony.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak kicks to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Sutton. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Smith with a screen on Russell. To the middle, off the pick. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Let's get a glimpse at how the Lakers are doing right now here early in the season yet in the NBA stats. First in shooting percentage, first in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Calderon against Williams. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Calderon kicks to Williams. Here's O'Quinn. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mozgov sets a screen for Williams. Kicks it to Freak. Taken away by Williams. He feeds it to Chalmers. Calderon with it. Williams picks him up. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Calderon. Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Freak. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Chalmers with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Mozgov a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Can't capitalize on the good screen. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Chalmers passes to Porzingis. Taken away by Williams. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job #1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
real quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Fourth, Freak.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
Baseline jumper, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his third rebound on the night. Calderon kicks to Roten. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Williams with a clean look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Calderon dishes to Roten. Over in the corner, Williams puts up a three. Kept alive.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Here's Sutton. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From downtown, pass to Randall. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Williams passes to Sutton. He dishes it to Randall, and there's the feed to Williams. Here's Sutton. That one a little long. 1 second left. Misses there. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Ryan Hollins. Arthur comes in for Brandon Bass. And Freak subbed in for Larry Nance. And then for New York, Smith checked in for Bennett. Porzingis comes in for Josh Smith. And Roten subbed in for Grant. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Jason Smith. Tony Roten out there with a foul. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in at the 4.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Afflalo. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Passes it to Sutton. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Well, Aaron Afflalo in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Move the ball and stick it to Mike.
Outside, Russell. Russell off a bit from Sutton. Russell dishes to Freak. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 19. Up the floor. Here's Roten. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Here's Sutton. Anthony against Kobe. Freak sets a screen for Bryant. Now the dish to Freak. Picked by Mozgov. Doubled by Smith. Freak kicks to Arthur. Now the pass to Sutton. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
into the paint. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anthony. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Russell passes to Sutton. Mozgov against Smith. Looking to end the drought, and that one's good. 6 points for Timofey Mozgov.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Williams is checked in for the Lakers. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony right side. And he's good on the 3-ball. Anthony's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Williams dishes to Arthur. Feeds it to Mozgov. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. .125 left to play in the final quarter. The drive by Anthony. No luck. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Lakers leading by 14. Arthur sets the pick for Freak. Russell kicks to Mozgov. Down low. It's deflected. Taken away by Anthony.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out to defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Knicks.
Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Freak. He was extremely.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Hi, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
Guys, huddle up. We're going to run 35 for a while. Let's go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Looking at the Lakers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight. The Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of a lion in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Faried at the 4. Mudiay out there with Will Barton. And that one's good.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Now here's Mudiay. T right on him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now here's Bryant. 11-point game his last outing. Kenneth Faried pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Barton dishes to Mudiay. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gallinari. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now here's Freak. Gallinari covering. The drive by Russell from 18 feet away. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Moutier. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Mozgov sets a screen for Kobe.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
Now, here's Moutier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Lou Williams is checked in for Kobe. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. There's the pick. Gallinari wide open. And another miss by Denver. The Lakers trail. Mozgov passes to Sutton. To the right side. Russell kicks to Mozgov. The dish to Freak. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3, and checking out Denver, 5 games behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
No, I agree with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. And they look rock solid to me.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Moutier passes to Jokic. Harris against Williams. Gallinari the open look, and that one's on target from the wing. Gallinari's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight. He said shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
Here's McCallum following the basket by Freak. There's the triple. And it's Gallinari again missing. Clarkson with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Williams dishes to Clarkson. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Terrell Wright's checked in for Gallinari.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's McCallum. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Right outside. Denver needs to get off a shot. Laverne drills the elbow jumper. Laverne's got his first bucket in this one.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Lakers.
All right, the second quarter. For Brandon Bass. Freaks checked in for Bryant. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Big group substitution here for Denver. Fareed's checked in for Laverne. Gallinari comes in for Jarrell Wright. Harris is checked in for Will Barton. And it's Moutier in for Ray McCallum. So on the floor for Denver, Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Harris is out there with Moutier. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. And both free throws good from Freak. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Nurkic. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Williams leading the charge. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Nurkic. Freak kicks to Mozgov. He feeds it to Freak. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Moutier. Out to Harris. Dishes it to Nurkic. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. That is good. Gallinari's got 12 in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Freak. Gallinari covering. Sutton passes to Mozgov. Nurkic with the steal. Moutier dishes to Fareed. Pass to Harris. Pulls up from the corner. Kept alive.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Clarkson kicks to Randall. Finished off the break. Randall's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And there's the pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gallinari's got 14 points. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Over in the corner, Williams. Freak sets a screen for Williams. Here's the screen to the inside. Here's Sutton. The second chance effort, and the layup good by Mozgov. And the Lakers lead by 14.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Moutier, no good. Up in time, and released it in time, but it's off the mark.
That's the end of the first half with the
So
score.
we've reached the end.
Your Lakers, 36. The Nuggets, 22.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Really an extraordinary game for Gallinari. He has 14 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
And that's what he has to do. Solid effort on the glass can make such a huge difference on most nights.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Sutton in at the 3. Mozgov is out there with Arthur. Then it's Russell. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Now here's Moutier following the miss by Freak. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Gallinari.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made a big difference. He ended with 19 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Kenneth Farid. Wright comes in for Gallinari. And it's McCallum in for Moutier. Mozgov hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 16.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Barton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Freak. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Such a wide open look. Bryant's got his second basket of the night. Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And McCallum kicks to Laverne. Here's McCallum. He's guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. In the corner, right with it. Here's Jokic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening. He's off on the first. Brandon Bassett's checked in. For Jarrell Arthur.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Russell passes to Sutton. Picked his pocket. Here's McCallum. He's guarded by Russell. Shot from the wing. And another miss by Denver.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Barton. Passes it to Laverne. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Laverne's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
McCallum, the pass to Jokic. And Wright kicks to Laverne. Here's Barton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. 5th is D'Angelo Russell.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get does at a fantastic rate.
Some changes for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Aldridge. Williams comes in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Nurkic checked in for Denver. Harris comes in for Will Barton. And it's Freak missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's McCallum. He's covered by Clarkson. They get the rebound. Nurkic lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Let's get a glimpse at how the Lakers are doing right now here early in the season yet in the NBA stats. First in field goal percentage. First in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Denver. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jarrell Wright.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's McCallum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Gallinari. He's getting around 16 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
For the Nuggets, Kenneth Faried's checked in for Laverne. And it's Moutier in for Ray McCallum. Lakers leading by 13. Clarkson dishes to Freak to the middle. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Screen by Faried. Moutier kicks to Faried. And here's Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break, the Lakers. Randle no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Harris passes to Moutier. To the inside. Gallinari in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Randle to the inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Randle. 20 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
From deep, Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson dishes to Randle. Shot off the pick. And it's good off the back rim and in. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Hollins with the block. Here's Sutton. Finishes the break with a slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
All right, students, look who's
getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Nuggets trail by 19. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Ray McCollum out there with Will Barton. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Russell kicks to Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Lakers leading by 22. Here's Kobe. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Russell. Barton, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now here's Freak. Picked by Mozgov. To the middle. And the layup falls. Mozgov's got 4 points this quarter.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Here's Barton to the left wing. Here's Gallinari, and it's blocked by Sutton. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's a screen. Kicks to Arthur. Left side, Bryant. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Shot to stop the run and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Arthur.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Pass comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Williams, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Denver also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Laverne. Kenneth Faried comes in for Gallinari. And it's McCallum in for Will Barton. Here's McCallum following the basket by Freak. Nurkic setting the pick for Wright. Screen by Nurkic. And Wright kicks to McCallum. Feeds to Faried. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCallum. He's covered by Clarkson. They get it back. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Great generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Denver with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Wright. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Hollins at the elbow. It's Freak. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Right outside. He kicks to McCallum. Puts up a 3. Shot's good.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And so it's the Lakers.
Men amongst boys tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw,
Yo, Freak, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. How's the family? CC good? Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep the support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. They've come out very strong. Their early season play has been excellent.
It's go time now. These are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testy encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
And now the Lakers starting group. Sutton, he's in at small forward. Mozgov is out there with Arthur. Then there's Kobe. And it's Russell in at the point. Bogut with a screen on Russell. To the paint. Layup off the pick.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors on D, fresh from a win against Portland.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Barnes. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Outside Curry. The three ball.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
There's a good screen. Here's Sutton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Curry against Russell. Curry passes to Barnes, and he gets it to go.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Sutton, and it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Russell. Lakers leading by 4. Shoots from 8. Arthur, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry dishes to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Here is Russell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now here's Freak, covered by Barnes. Freak kicks to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. And the Lakers with another miss.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. They set the screen. And stolen by Barnes. And it's the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball. Count the bucket. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. McLemore has come in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Clarkson following the score by Golden State. He used that pick to get in close.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Livingston kicks to Green. Pass to Bogut. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Warriors trailing. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
Yeah, they are out to put up a big number today, and I think they can do it.
Well, that certainly seems to be the goal. I mean, it could be a shootout if their plans come to fruition.
Now, here's Green. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 7. Warriors trail by 3. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McLemore, no good. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his... I was going to say, Greg... Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut, and it's McLemore in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ryan against Curry. Here's Sutton. Nice D from Bogut.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fires from the wing. Mozgov grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ryan passes to Sutton. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Takes the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's the screen. Here's Sutton. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Aldridge is checked in. Curry kicks to Barnes. Pass to Rush. Releases from 15. But he gets it back. Back to Barnes. This one for three. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his third rebound on the night.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Freak kicks to Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Curry with it. Here's Bogut, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Take a look at the game for Freak. He's got 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Sutton in at small forward. Kobe is out there with Russell. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Arthur in at the four-man position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He had 29 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Oh, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Lakers leading by 4. Russell kicks to Freak. Back to Russell. Freak dishes to Arthur. Good on the shot. Arthur's got his first bucket of the night. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Curry against Russell. And Curry, here we go. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Russell against Curry. Kicks to Bogut from 13. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kobe goes in. Sutton. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Clark, who's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for... Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Thompson. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the pass to Clark. And here's Thompson. Screened by Bogut. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Sutton, no luck. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here is Livingston. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That shot wide open. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clarkson kicks to Bass. And it's Freak missing.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Livingston passes to Clark. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Clarkson off a pick from Sutton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Ben McLemore in for Ian Clark.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Freak dishes to Randall. Lakers passing it around. Outside Williams. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Clarkson's got 12 in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Rush.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He dishes it to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell, he's checked in for Clarkson.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Nobody near Barnes. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Barnes has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
The drive by Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
He's checked in for McLemore. The Lakers also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Aldridge. Freak comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Clarkson in for Bryant. Green and Spates are in the post. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Lots of room. Can't hit.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Mozgov sets a screen for Freak. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Here's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Russell kicks to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First one falls for him.
Stay tight on.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
There's the dish to Bogut. Feeds to Green. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The shot goes down and gets his game back to even.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Russell passes to Sutton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, be up after this one, all right? Let's go.
That one is no good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front. He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Barnes dishes to Livingston. To take the lead. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Freak kicks to Randall. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Green, the screen. Over in the corner, Livingston. Green breaking loose. The pass to Thompson, and they take the lead. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tries a 3. The Lakers rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective. You know, Barnes is playing well. He has 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Barnes hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Barnes passes to Green. He kicks it to Livingston. 11 feet away. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Randall is screen on Barnes. Shot off the pick. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Aldridge is checked in.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Lakers trail by 8. Russell kicks to Williams. Dishes to Freak. Lakers working the ball around now. The drive by Russell. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Freak. And right through it goes.
Well, it's been a tough shooting performance for him out there in the fourth. Just 1 of 7. That's not enough.
Thompson against Williams. Thompson dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Green with a screen for Thompson. Now the feed to Green. A baseline J. Bogut kicks to Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The Lakers with the ball. Russell with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Bryant kicks to Freak. And the Lakers get it back. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Shooting for Golden State.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille Harrison Barnes. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like... And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For...
Yeah. Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from with a ham.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him, what position you put on him.
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered a title contender.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Freak, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Cleveland Cavalier for the first time.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Rajon Rondo is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. James kicks to Freak. The screen from Thompson. Back to LeBron. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Rondo passes to Cousins. He kicks it to Gay. Six on the shot clock. No good. Good D by James. Cavaliers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Inside, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Irving. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now here's Freak. Thompson, a screen on Gay. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And they double up James. Irving dishes to Freak. Gay with the block. And Lamb kicks to Gay. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both shots good from the stripe. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Heat.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Rondo against Irving. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. To the paint. It's stolen by Lamb. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Rondo kicks to Cousins. There's the feed to Gay. Back to Cousins. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Kings shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Thomas comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Collison in for Jeremy Lamb. Count the bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
The pass to Love. Freak dishes to Love. On the wing, James. Thompson, a screen on Gay. Love kicks to Irving. Trying to find Thompson, who gets it to him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Kings leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay is out there with Thomas. And there's Collison, and it's Lamb at the two-guard spot. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Number 5 is Kevin Love.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Irving passes to Sutton. J.R. Smith on the wing. Freak sets a screen for Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Nice work there coming off the screen. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
James outside, and they double up James. Freak dishes to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love with the screen on Collison. And stolen by Gay. Now Gay pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Collison against Love. Collison kicks to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Carl Landry's checked in for Lance Thomas. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Irving kicks to Love. Pass to LeBron. Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Landry no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love the pass to Irving. Dishes it to Smith. And the rejection by Cousins.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Gay dishes to Collison. He feeds it to Landry. Good. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Irving gets a screen from Sutton to end the run, and it's Love laying it in. Love's got his first points of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And let's get this update. And so it's a...
Gentlemen,
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. He has 11 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Kings trailing. Gay outside. Landry with the screen. Gay kicks to Landry, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Rondo with the rebound. Pass to Cousins. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 9 points here for Cousins.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. Second in assists, third in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Here's Landry. And too long on the shot. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Rondo.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Gay. The shot is off. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers trailing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Rondo against Irving. Here's the teardrop. And Rondo finishes it off. Rondo's got his second basket. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Screen by Cousins. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's Freak. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Irving passes to Sutton. Good. Freak's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 9 points and 3 denials. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
LeBron dishes to Freak. Stolen by Landry. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Landry, a screen on Irving. Irving with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Puts it up from 12. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. Smith's got 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Thomas kicks to Cousins. And the Kings check on 2 more.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Smith the pass to Irving to the inside. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Sutton.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. Thomas, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Rondo drives in. Good work defensively by Smith. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And that's just carelessness.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. On the court for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Rajon Rondo is out there with Collison. And it's Lamb in at the 3 slot. Good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Kings leading now by 4. Outside Collison. That's good.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Thompson sets the pick for Freak. Love wide open. He fires. Drains the 3-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Irving against Rondo. Cousins with a screen on Irving, and it's Rondo penetrating, and the rejection by Love. The finish, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Landry with the screen. Cousins dishes to Rondo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
LeBron outside to take the lead. No luck. Good work defensively by Gay. Here's Lamb. He dishes it to Gay. Shot clock at 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Screen by Cousins. Gay drives in. Got a piece of it. And a wide-open look for Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle.
Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
LeBron passes to Love, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Gay. Rondo kicks to Cousins. He got right to the cup using that screen. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
.29 left here in the 4th quarter. Put that bucket in no time at all. And it's 7 points for Rajon Rondo. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the next shot.
For 3, Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Gay outside. Sacramento moving it around. No good from Lamb. Cleveland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Andrew with the screen. Here's Cousins. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Love.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Rondo passes it to Cousins. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
It had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Here's Sutton. And that's collected by Gay. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. LeBron against Rondo. For 3, Love. Right between the eyes.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they're fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Gay, that's a 2-pointer. It's off.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
With just having joined this team, are you having any trouble developing chemistry with your new teammates?
Like, I don't even get where a question like that is coming from. We played one game together so far, my man. One game. Of course, it's going to take some time getting used to. But I have every bit of confidence in the coaching staff and my new teammates that this is going to be a great place for me. We're going to win some games, so get ready. All right? I'm out.
Ice.